So when we started to build trebuchet, we decided we were going to build something on a larger scale than anyone had ever attempted previous to our knowledge. Not something 4 feet tall, 3 feet tall, tiny. We wanted to build something immense. Physics is fun, so go on the big scale. So we're worried about the base of our trebuchet, of course, because small trebuchets has less of an effect when the arm swings, but with a large, tall trebuchet, with a 20-foot length of arm, tipping over is a major factor with so much weight and so much size. So our trebuchet is, I guess, the main vertical A's that are holding up the axle are built with 10-foot 2x4s with a 2x6 that's 8 feet tall, vertical, and we have left and right stabilizers that are almost nearly the same length as the A-frame of the trebuchet, and that supports it when the arm is rocking back and forth to prevent it from tipping over. It really supports the trebuchet a lot during all the trials.
Because our trebuchet has such a high center of gravity, we decided that horizontal stabilizers would help prevent it from tipping over when it fires. Unfortunately, when we tried to pick it up at one point to aim it at a different spot, we accidentally ripped out the bottom of our stabilizers, and so we had to reinforce them for today's launch.
Our trebuchet's arm is 20 feet in length overall. We built the trebuchet arm with 3 overlapping 2x4s that comprise a 12-foot length with a fork in the end, where another 12-foot 2x4 is overlapped 4 feet. So there's 3 2x4s and 1 2x4 with a 20-foot overall length. After our first trials, we noticed that the arm was longer and we wanted to see if we could make it throw farther with a shorter arm. So we interchanged the 12-foot 2x4 with an 8-foot 2x4 and we did some more trials.
I think this is really a fantastic project.
Yeah.
Good indication of your expertise.
Yes.
And to have the bag of pellets up in the tree
it.
is particularly
You should see it collapse down. It collapses down so it can all fit in our van.
Really?
Yeah.
Or the back of that truck.
We built the catapult weight balance basket with 2x6s and 2x4s very solidly because we had to hold a significant amount of weight to throw our projectile using this large 20-foot arm. So we used taconite pellets to fill these gallon milk jugs and gallon water jugs. And these taconite pellets are found everywhere on the Iron Range. And since we're on the Iron Range, just take a resource that's common, uniform density, uniform size pretty much, so we could accurately measure.
We debated whether using a propped counterweight or a hanging basket counterweight, and we decided that a hanging basket counterweight would be easier to transport. The reason for this is we used 12 milk jugs full of taconite pellets, and at roughly 20 pounds apiece, it's nearly 240 pounds of taconite, plus the weight of the basket. This is easy to move, it detaches from the arm, and it swings all the way through and avoids any sort of unnecessary torquing of the trebuchet. Because our basket weighs 240 pounds, we decided that using elevated braces would help prevent it from breaking in half. And also, we tied the taconite pellets in using sash cords so that they would not fall out as the basket swings through its arc.
The final element of design in our trebuchet is the variably angled pin release mechanism. This element of design is necessary for our trebuchet because with varying rope lengths, it's necessary to change the angle of release of a pin with each corresponding trial to achieve the optimal tangential trajectory.
A sling.
A sling to launch projectiles.
Yep. And we're going to make it so that it's variable so that we can determine which angle of pin would be most conducive for the sling.
That's right.
So we can all either have a really high projectile or a really far projectile. You know, VY, VX.
Right. Well,
you can choose a lot more to the VY or a lot more to the VX.
It's time to start.
Rock concert movement number 1. The basic head bob. Ready, go. fist pump. Ready, go.
Watch out, Eric. Oh boy. Okay, so that one wasn't a good one.
In a moment, it will be time to execute rock concert movement number 3, the up and down jumping motion.
Roughly 120 pounds of taconite.
And what's the suggested weight to carry when you're hiking?
1/3 of your body weight.
And how much do you weigh?
Roughly 160.
That is not 1/3 of your body weight.
No, I'd say that's about 3/4. 120 pounds of taconite?
Let
Maybe that
gravity
don't
bring you
faze
back
me.
down, and upon landing, rock your head forward. Step 3.
Yeah.
Ready, go.
It's time to start.
Rock concert movement number 4, the behind the head leg stretch. Ready, go.
¿Cómo es de export al battery?
Nothing, officer. I don't know what happened here. Rolling live.